is a tech choice
Lunara
I'm used to seeing in Spiteful Druid.
Me neither.
Let the hunt begin.
The forest
Maybe
fights
some
back.
ways can facilitate some favorable trades, but it's not an obvious choice.
It's not. I haven't really seen that card at all since, like, what, Windello's kind of combo priest ideas he was messing about with. Like, it was
Pint-sized potion
Yeah.
in
It was
priest.
popular
Nature's
back then.
blessings upon us.
Spreading plague you are ever going to get in this matchup. 6 scarabs is completely absurd. And it's just so easy for Vince to clear up. At least 3 of these scarabs, likely 4, if he can get any kind of
This will be good.
Or the Grand Archon away from the putting himself in an incredibly favorable position.
So, one of the spiders kills off a scarab. You have one of the 4 attack minions plus hero power kills off another. The Druid of Scythe can rush into one with the mind control tech. So, at most, I'm seeing Zavat left with.
This will be good.
Scarabs on the and then Savage Roar, that's 9 damage, 11 without a hero power.
And you could go, what, Savage Roar into Branching Paths for an extra 2. That's damage that are attacking 3 to face.
Or you can Savage Roar and Soul of the Forest, but you can't do everything.
Exactly. And the thing is, unless this changes drastically in a way I cannot see happening, 3 minions, or like even just 2 minions, is probably the most opponents have on the board. So
This will be good.
moment in terms of Savage Roar and the branching paths. You know, even if there were no taunts on the board, it's nowhere near pushing forward enough damage here. He just has to find a way to survive until Ultimate Infestation. And the way it currently stands, even with a 1 mana 8/8, it's still not going to be enough here, I don't think, Corey.
Sea Giant makes a world of sense in this deck, but unfortunately Sabat had all of the pieces to maintain a large board after the initial one. And you know, sometimes you're staring down a Spiteful Summoner on turn 5, now that turn 6 in this case, now that there are only options and 2 of them.
The circle of life is over.
Sometimes there's just really nothing.
You know, Vince like he played it well, but he got the Keleseth into Spiteful Summoner. You're really not supposed to beat that matchup with this kind of Druid deck, I don't believe. He would have to get such a wide board at the start and stick something with Soul of the Forest.
Light and rock.
And summons as well. A very nice board at the start, but just not quite there for Sabat. So this is very likely, I believe, to be his Druid deck here. The token Druid taken out.
The circle of life is over.
Warlock and Shaman. Do you like your odds with either of those decks, assuming it's Cube and even Shaman?
Assuming it's Cube and even Shaman. Cube can be explosive in any match. You know, even a Spiteful Summoner and a Deathblade has a hard time getting through a Void Lord. So I don't think that's a terrible matchup. And even Shaman, honestly, it can race the Spiteful. It gets wide very quickly, and then like we were saying, the Spiteful Druid, once there's a board on the opponent's side, can have a difficult time dealing with it. All they have is minion-to-minion combat. So I can see either of these decks faring reasonably well. I myself would probably be a little bit more comfortable with the Warlock, and then obviously if you throw control into the mix, that changes things up just a little bit. But one of the really interesting things with Last Hero Standing that we don't see a lot of in Conquest is that ability to counter, because once you win with a deck, you're locked in as your next deck choice, and then the opponent has the ability to counter that deck directly. When you have, how much can you really do?
The circle of life is over.
You know, slow things down a bit, and then you follow up with either on turn 3 or more likely turn 4. The Stonehill Defender start pulling things back in your favor. However, if Sabat is going to be taking this,
he's got Spiteful.
Yeah.
He's going to play that Spiteful. For a bit, and then maybe get your own board down.
The circle of life is over.
And now we're looking at into Spiteful. Twisting Nether doesn't come down.
I mean, he could just play Greedy Sprite if he wanted to, purely for the, just as a wild card. For it, just to gain the mana crystal, because obviously you get an empty mana crystal. So
Okay, Voodoo Doll's a nice pickup.
that's true.
That at least will deal with the first minion that comes out of the Spiteful Summon.
Yeah, even Tyrantus is a battle cry.
Yeah.
Not that deals with the first one. What are you going to do against the second one?
Light and light.
Like that thinking is. Vince playing the one +1/+1.
The circle of life is over.
Pretty much the perfect starting hand, but Savat just has to survive a little bit longer. Like you said, he has the ability to survive against this first one with most likely potentially just see Voodoo Doll and not killing it on this turn. And I don't think I like it.
But are there... Yeah.
Yes.
You have two
Yeah,
mods on
absolutely,
board to
absolutely,
potentially
yeah.
counter the two minions on board. Maybe Vince doesn't have a means of connecting with 12 damage this turn.
But if you go to the side, way too much damage there. I didn't even consider anything else.
Light and light. The circle of life is over.
Turns 4 and 5, sorry. This is really not that bad. Like, it could be, considering how terrible this is. So that's in a better spot than I think he would usually end up being in here.
Well fought. I can see.
Damage next turn, plus get a bunch of smuggling on board.
Lunara
Even
versus
being
Hera.
down at certain points.
Victory or death.
The forest fights back.
The actual thinking behind what you're playing is very different for these players.
And it is important to note that though the shells of a lot of these decks are very well defined, certain tech cards can perhaps influence those bans. But let's find out who is it going to be, Savat or Vince taking their win in round number 2. Going into game number 1, it is going to be a Druid mirror. But here Vince has a Spiteful Druid. Savat, however, this looks to me like the Druid deck that we saw Muzz with at HCT. This is a token-style Druid deck.
I just switched between like every kind of Druid deck I could possibly imagine. I was like, Greedy Sprite, oh okay, it's Spiteful. And then Open Summons, yes, Hadronox. And then, as you said, the Spreading Plague obviously messing with the Witching Hour. You cannot have those beasts in a Hadronox deck. And with Soul of the Forest and the Savage Roar in there as well, it definitely looks to be Muzzy's deck, which got him, one game away from qualifying through to the Summer Championships later on in this year. Obviously being taken down.
Nature's blessings upon you.
But a tremendously good showing. And this deck, while it had a very small sample size, because he was the only player to bring it to the Americas playoffs, for him, even though a lot of players, I have to admit, seemed pretty doubtful of it. They didn't see the power level. But, I have high hopes here for Savat.
It's a very cool deck. The power level of this deck coming primarily through Whispering Woods, which generates 1/1 tokens for each card you have in your hand, and then using that in combination with Soul of the Forest, and then with Savage Roar, you can push through a lot of damage, particularly against a deck that has a difficult time removing a wide board state unless they have a board state of their own, much like the Spiteful Druid.
And this is kind of a weird matchup because, you know, Spiteful Druid is not really a board that goes particularly wide most of the time. Like, it's usually a few moves, like 3, 4. So the Spreading Plague is not going to be a blowout victory as it has been in some matchups.
What now?
Murloc carried it with that. It's 3-0. peak in the last year, like, you would just keep the spreading plague, especially for those 5 man, which is win from getting so many scarabs put up in the way. But in this matchup, like you said, you kind of have to get those tricks rolling, to get those big buffs to pull things back in your favor.
This'll be good.
With just a couple combinations of cards. But here with Vince, having that Pantella step down early and then finding the Spiteful Summoner, which is going to very likely play next turn. Bot is going to have difficulties clearing up the board from Vince because these decks playing naturalized, Derek. We don't really know how hard.
This'll be good.
So you have to have a strong reason to play naturalized more than just, I think it's a good card. Because it's not a good enough card usually to find its spot in deck list. Obviously, as a kind of pseudo in the throws down the Spiteful, gets the best one obviously to not draw too many targets in his deck list. Probably won't be too much of a difference, but miserable situation for Sebastian.
The circle of life is over. Light and light.
Building a big board, Savage Roar, running it all in, or Malfurion the Pestilent for spiders, and somehow keeping one of those spiders around with the ability to attack into the Deathwing next turn.
The cycle of decay begins.
Dang it, he's gonna try.
He's giving it his best shot. This turn, spreading the scarabs over it is not really important over the Malfurion, and everything else just looked very realistic. It's not like that. And if it does work out, he's in a ultimate infestation.
Masterful.